family.
Pause that. We gotta put some headphones on. Headphones on for that.
You're a single soldier, live. This shit really is bugged. Back to my YouTube video.
Oh shit. Look, bro. I know I be on some random shit now. That's not, I ain't gonna lie. I kind of feel like I gotta start doing it. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I know niggas ain't feeling this random shit, bro, but sometimes a nigga be on some random shit. I don't know, man. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. What time is it? For you, it's about 5 a.m., 6 a.m. And nah, I ain't got no girlfriend, but I do be on some random shit. All right, bro. You got me, bro. You got me. You got me. Fuck it. You got me. You know what's so crazy, my nigga? I did not expect to see you. I don't expect to see you. I ain't expect to see you join this motherfucker. It's 3 where I'm at, so it's like 5, 6 where you at. I didn't expect to see you up at this time. Not to say that you don't be up vibing, doing your own shit. I'm just saying I don't expect you to be like, all right, this nigga C4 might be live. But hey, shit. And hey, man, hey, you be geeking, Grim Reaper. I'm up reaping. So it's like, now that we here, we might as well start talking bullshit. 3, 4, 5 in the morning. We might as well start touching bases on what type of advice we need. We might as well start, you know, why not? You know what I mean? Okay, so we was working on the bike. We work on bikes. We talked about this or something. I kind of remember something about you and bikes. All right, but shit, I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I'm up, nigga. I'm up, wide awoke, reaping. See what I'm saying? Okay. Okay. I feel that. I ain't expect nobody to be woke though, man. It's a blessing to talk to you at 3, 4, 5 in the morning. See what I'm saying? Nah, I can't do no late nights because right now I'm on vacation. I ain't gonna lie. Right now I'm on vacation. And I've been on vacation for like a week, 2 weeks, right? But yeah, this is a random dumbass stream. Fuck it. I don't even care, bro. Got it. I'm up bored. I'm downloading games and shit. Fuck it, nigga. So right now, I'm listening to slave stories about get back. And there was an old slave who was a cook. And long story short, her name is Esther Carter. I don't know if this is a true story or a myth, but it sounds good enough, nigga. I don't give a fuck. She boiled 3 slave masters, not put them in a big ass pot. Nah, but strategically drenched the nigga with some hot oil. God damn, bro. Now it's like, might have to do a little rambling. I and I'm not perfect at history. I'm not. Listen, bro. Check this out. I don't know history 100%, but I kind of look at certain things very oddly. I find things very oddly when I look at history. But it's like, am I the same way? Or do we still think the same way? Or is the way that we used to think compared to how we think now similar, or is it different? How different can it be? Whatever, right? But we got certain mysteries that we cannot figure out, right? It's crazy how all this shit wrap around. So, if not one nigga can explain to me who built the pyramids, because we were so-called so smart back then, we were too intelligent, we or is things being said that we were helped by gods. Pin that up. So if that's the case, check this out, my nigga. If we were so fucking smart, right? Because a lot of shit don't make sense. I don't care how spiritual it gets. I don't care how. I don't know how to like explain it. All right. If niggas was so fucking smart back then, leverage. We build them with leverage. That's one of the most smartest things that could be said. But that's not my point. But we gonna, matter of fact, pin that P. We gonna get back to how they were built. And you feel what I'm saying? But let me get to my point real quick, P. And this is aiming towards the thought of racism. So, if we came from a point to be so fucking smart to be able to build something unexplainable, right? How the fuck did we not understand and have any brain cells on to love each other? Gotcha. Listen, my nigga. Check this out, my nigga. Pause. Hold it. Just take one step back. All right, my nigga. Check this out, my nigga. If you niggas was so motherfucking smart that y'all built some shit that we cannot explain, how did you not think for 1 second to say, he's a human, he has 5 fingers just like me, so we should all love each other? Right? How do we come from art? Fuck all that. How did we come from being so powerful and smart to do these crazy ass things, but we can't do the one crazy thing that it really ain't never been done before? Just be cool with one. Just be cool with one another. Regardless, just be cool. Just be chill. That's an elephant. We all elephants. Oh, okay, we chilling. How the fuck did you niggas get so smart to write spiritual lyrics leading to years of belief, aiming towards peace, but we couldn't come to the point of peace? Peace. You know what don't make sense is how we were so-called childs of the God. We met by gods, helped by gods, so-called, but nobody had to sit down and say, hey, humanity, love your brothers and sisters. Don't look at this one black man with darker skin than you and be like, that's not regular. How did you not come to that point? If you niggas was building pyramids millions of years ago, And your mind was so smart to build some shit that's so-called the pyramid had gold on it, and it was a message to the gods or a message to the aliens. How did niggas not understand and be like, okay, we gonna be on this planet for a long ass time, so we need to come together and make everything extremely sustainable. Something ain't right too. Let's bring something up again. I just thought about something. Check this out. We've had natural disasters on this planet that has destroyed big structures. Fuck shit up. How the fuck it ain't never been nothing going on with the pyramids? It ain't shaking, it ain't being, but like, is it the location? All right, that's just another topic. All right, now I got that point across. Fuck all that. That was just some theory thinking, some bullshit. Back to how they got built. Check this out, P. And it's still gonna go back to what I was just saying. It's still gonna wrap around to my other point. It's still gonna wrap around to my other point. Check this out, P. Inside the pyramid, there are 50-ton granite beams lifted. How it's hella high in the air, but it had to be lifted to be placed and built, and like you know how a nigga lift some wood up to nail it in. It had to be lifted up there to be, placed up. All right, boom. P. Who the fuck lifted that shit? And how are you that strong to lift that, right? Because that means you gotta have some big ass brain. Because if you that strong, how did you not think to be like, hey man, check this out, P. We need to think about the future and the mindset of the future if we don't leave a good mindset now. Basically, all right, so if I didn't teach world peace back then, nigga, we don't know nothing about world peace now, lame ass nigga. So, you drink water? I drink water too. You got more water than me. So we finna come over there, shoot up everything, grab your water, right? Boom. Let's go back to the pyramids, because niggas is retarded, right? How do we come from? We came from being so smart to build some fucking pyramids to now we built a plane to go fly over there near the pyramids and blow shit up. Okay, back to what my nigga was saying. Leverage. Leverage doesn't have to have. Listen, leverage is okay. I put some shit with more weight here, right, in a pulley to lift this up. So when this goes down, this goes up. That's called leverage, right? Boom. Leverage don't gotta have they don't gotta have muscles, right? You just gotta have a little brain, a little mindset to make some shit be lifted or moved in a certain place with leverage. But it's too precise. The pyramid was built too precise. So somebody, even if we had pulleys and rollies and elephants lifting this shit up these slanted ramps, somebody gotta push it into place. Somebody got pushed into place, man. Just as well as the granite beams, man. The granite beams, somebody had to. So, all right, boom. Nigga said to himself, we became so smart, we cannot figure out that everybody drink water. So nigga stop crying about it. Nah, nigga said, yeah, I'm so smart that after we built some fucking pyramids, nigga, we finna go to war. Nah, nigga, that don't make sense. But yeah, back to the pyramids. Somebody gotta lift that shit, P. It don't matter if leverage was a part of it. Leverage is just the part that lifts it up the, or, you know what I mean? Leverage is just the part that lifts it. Some floss. Still gotta have somebody put that into place, man. You know. But okay. That's a good point. All right. Check this out, P. Check this out, P. We still ain't built. We don't have no material. We, till this day, with all of the shit we've built, the big, nice, crazy curved buildings we've built, we don't have anything that can lift one of those blocks. Or better yet, that 50-ton granite beam. We don't got nothing. We don't have nothing that can lift that and put that into place. Nah. Let alone 1700 BC or whatever the fuck time they built it. Nigga, fucking, what is it, a crane? Please. Nigga, who the fuck had an engine back then? Nobody. All right, look, blood. Check this out, Pete. Check this out, Pete. Conspiracy theory, the word conspiracy theory is a fucking word for a reason. All right? Boom. Don't overlook the word definition that gives you the definitions of definitions, all right? Conspiracy theories. Why the fuck was that word made, right? It's a little iffy how we cannot explain how one structure was built and we've never built anything that can lift this. But they got these conspiracy theories telling you that certain things may have happened. Okay. Well, now that we here in not one country, you niggas have, you know what's crazy? Peep this. All countries, these niggas have figured out how to build something to obliterate the planet. You niggas figured out how to make some shit blow up so strong it causes a gamma radiation. That means when it blows up, nigga, you don't even have a chance to even feel pain. You're just gone. But look, check this out. How you niggas ain't figure out how a triangle pyramid was built, but you figured out how to damn near blow it up. You figured out how to blow some shit up damn near the same weight, nigga, structure. Everything is the pyramid, but a nigga ain't figure out how you built that shit. Listen, P, don't overlook none of that shit. Niggas know a little bit more than what they tell you. Of course, my nigga. The biggest, strongest theory is we were helped. Cause nigga, how the fuck we built that shit, P? Like nigga, if it's not true that we was giants, nigga, it's no way we could have built it. Maybe if that part of okay, nigga, back then we was a little bigger, that makes a lot of sense. It makes so much sense because the oxygen level was high. We may have grown a lot bigger than what we was on some giant shit. So a nigga was lifting 50-ton granite beams. You know what I'm saying? With the help of another big ass giant. But that could only be debunked if we could find more big ass skeletons and be like, okay, nigga, these are the niggas who built the pyramids. Other than that, nigga, we had help from somebody. We didn't have help from somebody. Leverage can not only be the way. All of that shit had to be placed. It was also supposedly gold on the pyramid, on the tip of the pyramid, where the gold go. So a lot of shit don't make sense. A lot of shit don't make sense. Feel me? With the pyramids. The pyramids is the same difference as frequency is what you're saying. And look, Pete, when you sing, and that's a great point, whatever, you know, whatever type of point that was, whatever. Listen, Pete, when you sing, Pete, somebody hear it. Somebody came down and did something, nigga. I'm gonna tell you like this. It's the same difference as if I'm not from this planet, right? If I'm not from this planet, right? And I come down to this planet and I see the Eiffel Tower. Who built this shit? You wanna know who built it? The niggas who have the material and the you know, all that shit to build it. So if we see a structure, right, the only answer we really could go with is 2 + 2 = 4. Because if we look at the Eiffel Tower, we built that. Alright? We built the Eiffel Tower. We built nigga, all them big ass buildings. So nigga, and some of that shit, if not most of it, is taller than the pyramids. You know what I mean? The pyramid's not that tall, but a lot of shit we have, nigga, we done built some skyscraping shit. So that could tell you, like, nigga, it probably was possible. Or maybe we did have help. But you gotta go with either something that have to do with us, because we are builders. There's no other planet you see with a structure on it. You feel me? If not, if they find this shit, they find this shit. But if it ain't looking like how we build shit, then nigga, you feel me? We didn't build it, nigga. We didn't build. The pyramids is not too far fetched from a motherfucking sculpture. How in the fucking dog shit was you niggas creating perfect face sculptures with stencils and, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, look, bro. It's no other planet with a sculpture on it. Why? There's no humans on that planet to make that sculpture. We got a pyramid, you feel me, which they say is unexplainable. But nigga, 2 + 2 = 4. We are the only motherfuckers that build shit like Lego blocks. Right? So, we had something to do. We had something, if not all of it, a little bit. Somebody, you know, humans was a part of it for surely. But it's no way we could be this nigga, this size, regularly 6 feet tall, 200 pounds, lifting shit like, nah, we not doing that, nigga. That's not happening. That ain't happening. Just like you can't explain the ocean. Listen, we've been on Earth 'for 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . long time. How you niggas ain't figured out what's in the ocean? So you mean to tell me, give me 1 second, P. Check this out, P. And I don't really watch that show, so I don't really know what you're talking about. But look, you mean to tell me, and this kind of like wrap around how niggas try to pull this, oh, back then we were very smart. I be kind of like looking at that a little iffy because of how we was living and how we was treating people. All right. How you niggas so smart to find so-called CRISPR Columbus, nigga, that lying ass shit. If you was so smart to find countries that nobody has ever found, you would at least be smart enough to know what's in the ocean and understand, type of shit that's in the ocean type shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, like, for you to say, oh, we been here, then what's been here with us? Feel me? Like, it's a lot of niggas saying, oh yeah, we been here, like, nigga, like, okay, we been here since the beginning of the time, nigga. Okay, well, nigga, what's in the ocean? How could you tell me that dinosaurs was here this long ago, but you can't tell me what it's really like? We haven't explored the whole ocean because it's too big, but you niggas be exploring each little cave and crevice. Listen, P, something a little iffy about that one. I be hearing about all the little underwater little CIA, whatever the fuck shit. Like they just acting like they got Jetsons type shit. Okay. It kind of makes sense on when you tell me, oh, we haven't discovered parts of the ocean. Whoopty whoop. How? Nigga, there's submarines everywhere. Everywhere. Like, nigga, on each side of the planet, there's ships everywhere. There's people diving everywhere. People fishing everywhere. How did you not explore most of the, at least 20-30% of the ocean? Listen, P. All this, when I be hearing about, now that I'm older, I kind of look at shit a lot differently. You cannot tell me that at some point in life we were smarter than we are now, and we couldn't add 2 + 2 to save our fucking life back then, nigga. Because if you could add 2 + 2, then nigga, a lot of shit wouldn't be as bad as it is. Coming from it not being as bad as it was, nigga. Feel me? Hey. And that's crazy because niggas spending billions on some shit that was recycled, if I'm not mistaken. The Ocean Gate, the little submarine, that shit was cheap. Obviously, because it imploded. And that nigga was on some clown ass shit, and he knew he was. Sometimes niggas be on some super clown ass shit, trying to like prove that a nigga that I could just be different. When you don't need to be doing anything like that. And I kind of feel like that was that situation. Why do you want to control it with a joystick? If this is something so serious that it has lives in hand, you have lives in your hands, and we want to go do something so serious to where we finna go underwater and see the Titanic. Why would you want to control it with a joystick? Pause. The contradiction to that is, I pray to God that man didn't get in his car, drive his car with a steering wheel, get in a $1 billion submarine and drive it with a joystick. You was on some clown shit, P. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, fuck all the conspiracy theories we talking about for a second. Just hold it for a second. That nigga was a clown. When you buy somebody a car, when you bought somebody a car with all that money you had, whatever the fuck, did you tell them to drive it with a joystick? No, he did not. Nigga, fuck all that. I'm more than sure this motherfucking submarine did not have legs and walk itself to the shore of the ocean. They got in it and drove off. No. You drove the submarine with a boat with a steering wheel and tried to go underwater with a joystick. Bro is a clown. But look, the idea of it, I not mad at it. You know, going to go explore and see the Titanic, even though like nigga, we got a lot more work to do as far as exploring the whole ocean. All right. Rover. If I'm saying it correctly. All right. So, give me 1 second, my nigga. Let's talk about some things. Let's add some things up. And don't let this go over your head. If the ocean was so serious to the point where we need to explore it, then we would have been did it. Trust me. Like we would have figured out some way, somehow. Or if we not doing it now, then we would have been like got that shit, you know, at least like explore more than what we seen. Boom. Alright. How the fuck did you niggas get a fucking remote control car on a whole nother planet to explore the planet but you niggas couldn't seem to send a small submarine down to the bottom of the ocean that can withstand thousands of PSI, whatever the fuck. Okay. The Titanic is a tank, right? How strong is the ocean? Is the water? Is the elements of life? The Titanic is a tank. The ocean is so fucking big, it covers most of the planet. I don't think the ocean gave a fuck about a Titanic or any of that shit. Something go wrong and you in the water, P, that water don't give a fuck about who you are, what this is, how strong this shit is. I'm more than sure it could have. It's so crazy, like nigga. It could start small. If we are in the water, right? For example, we in the water, right? We on a boat, right? Nigga, small boat, right? If one little ass like crack start letting in water, nigga, eventually this fucking boat is going to sink, nigga. The ocean that shit is unforgiving. You ain't got that shit ain't got. Listen, P. That shit ain't doing no plan. That shit ain't doing no plan. A lot of our boats now 2020 are beating up the ocean. Check this out. If I look, I'm about to search it up. Search it up, P. Search it up, P. And I'm not going against what you saying. I'm just saying, P. I'm just saying, P. I'm just saying, P. And I'm about to tell you some shit. I just searched it up. Or I'm about to read it to you. But I'm just saying, this is the elements of life don't give a fuck about how strong you built something. On August 19th, 2024, the 56-meter Pioneer Navy sailing yacht, whatever the fuck, was hit by bad weather and sunk approximately 0.0 nautical miles off the coast of Porcilio, whatever the fuck. 22 people aboard. Nigga, listen, bro. It can happen. You listen, bro. You on water, there's big ass waves. A ship could capsize over I forgot the name of it. I don't know if you know this, but when you on the water, waves cannot come to the side of your boat. Like, they can't be strong and hit the side of your boat or the ship, because it's gonna push it right the fuck over. You could have a bad driver and sink that bitch. I swear to God. Do your research on that. I think it's called bearing waves. Waves cannot be coming up against the side of the ship. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It's gonna push it right the fuck over. When ships and boats have to be going, I believe. If not, the waves pushing the boat, nigga, you gotta go straight into the waves. So when you can search it up yourself. Look at ships crashing in the waves. The waves come straight at the ship because they gotta crash right through the ship. That's why the ship is pointy, so it can crash through the wave and keep going. But yeah, it don't matter, bro. It don't matter. Like, it could be the most weirdest shit. Engine, small little leaks, like I said, can lead to big shit. And yeah, bro, ships and boats. Nigga, some little shit fucked up. It's old. Let alone pirates. We ain't even gonna talk about that, but nigga, the Titanic wasn't invincible, nigga. If that shit was invincible, nigga, then nigga, that wouldn't be a motherfucking sailing ship, and it wouldn't be no cruise ship. Nigga, they'd take that bitch to war and shit like that, nigga. If it was invincible, if it never sinks against the ocean type shit, nigga wouldn't just be riding around on that bitch. That bitch could sink just like any other fucking ship. And if it was so invincible, and I'm just talking out my ass here, why was it never remade? Like, why was it never just completely rebuilt to be like, okay, nigga, this the Titanic 2, nigga. Listen, P. I understand we got big ass ships and shit, cruises and shit, but none of that shit is invincible, nigga. You hit a fucking iceberg, whatever the fuck, nigga, that motherfucker is going down. Your ass need to get the fuck off of there with a life jacket and get in the lifeboat. None of that shit is invincible. No battle. See, and look, at the time, you gotta think about niggas can have money, but it was a different time. And maybe technology wasn't, you know what I mean, wasn't where it needed to be to build something more durable for shit that for whatever that really sunk the Titanic. Ocean Gate. You got, and I ain't gonna lie, I bump into people all the time who rich, and they listen. It's called, I ain't gonna lie, like I call it rich misery. I ain't gonna lie, I call it rich misery. You feel what I'm saying? And that shit, he really didn't have no, you didn't have no rich intelligence. You feel me? To the point where I got some money, but I'm not finna be crazy dumb with it. No, nigga, he did exactly that. If I'm not mistaken, nigga, when I was watching it, he was making the. First of all, carbon fiber is not strong. He made the shit out of carbon fiber. If I'm not mistaken, the shit was, some of the parts was made out of carbon fiber. We're going underwater where there's pressure. Dude, hey, look, bro. I'm not a fucking scientist. No, I don't study metals and pressures but one thing I do know, I know 2 + 2 = 4. I do know that. You cannot tell me that equation don't add up. Check this out. Nigga, you can even multiply it. You can multiply it. It's gonna add up to 4, bitch. Check this out. I don't study this shit, but I just know a little bit about life. I'm not dumb. Carbon fiber, let's say the word one time, right? Let's just say the word. Why would you build something out of fiber? I might as well just go get me a box of motherfucking Kellogg's little things, little fiber things, and build a motherfucking nerd ass. But look, that's not the same shit. Carbon fiber, it's soft metal. It's not tough metal. It's not carbon fiber. It's not strong titanium. It's not fucking, nigga, it ain't even concrete, dumbass. Concrete is stronger than carbon fiber. Fuck. Niggas make supercar. Niggas use carbon fiber on supercars so they can go faster. Cause it's light. Metal. Stupid, man. I grew up in Oakland, California. Right now ranked the second most dangerous in the US. I know that, dumbass. I know that. I knew carbon fiber was soft metal. Bitch. Gold is probably stronger than carbon fiber. When the fuck did you think to yourself, okay, I'm gonna make the shit that's gonna protect us under, what is it, thousand PSI or whatever fuck pressure? That's gonna help us stay from being crushed. Listen, bro. It's kind of the same difference as me saying, okay, I'm smart enough to build a pyramid, but I wasn't smart enough to tell everybody and break it to everybody that, nigga, you shouldn't create this mentality now because it's gonna leave a bad mentality on the on the generations after us. Niggas just was thinking to build a triangle. Listen, bro. Listen, bitch ass nigga. Check this out, bro. We probably need to do a deeper investigation on you building a motherfucking submarine. Cause was you certified? Lame ass nigga. You got a couple people killed. You see what I'm saying? And your thought process behind it was damn near borderline retarded. So it's kind of like, They don't got. That's not the same as the Titanic. I'm more than sure niggas who built the Titanic built it strong because it's a cruise ship. But at the same time, nigga, it don't matter how much money you got, nigga. Shit can be faulty, nigga. That's just like AI, artificial intelligence. Listen, bro. It's in the word. Why would I put hella trust in the artificial intelligence? Same difference of me saying, why the fuck would I build something out of something that's called carbon fiber? Bitch ass nigga. See what I'm saying? Um, Shout out to that nigga though, man. You know, I'm more than sure Elon Musk is not saying to himself, I'm gonna go find some recycled material, build my SpaceX ship, and go to space with it. Nah, I don't think he's saying that. I think with all the money he has, he said to himself, nigga, I don't want no cheap shit. If we're gonna, well, first off, you talking about, all right, I'm gonna take some material that was made on this planet, fly it in space to another planet. Exactly. Fuck that up. How you gonna get back over here? All right. All right. All right. I watch some funny shit. You know what I'm saying? Watch some funny shit real quick. Let's see this again. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with Naruto. I don't know the storyline, but growing up, we used to watch it. I don't know that storyline though. Just like I don't know the full Dragon Ball Z one. I don't know the full Naruto one. I don't know. I really I watched the Airbender a couple times. Still don't really even know that one. That bitch don't throw down, man. Okay. You said now that I'm bike life. Nigga get one bike, he bike life now. That's terrible. That's terrible. Okay. I feel like I was about to roast you for a second, but I can't say nothing now. Just finna roast you for a second. You feel me? I was about to say nigga ain't never popped a wheelie a day in his life. He bike life though, but that was just a joke. I don't know what you did. I don't know. It's just a joke. You already know. You already know, nigga. Paid vacation, nigga. PTO, nigga. You know that PTO. You know how that hit, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I got a lot of hours. I don't be using it. I just be letting that shit stack up. So let me use a couple hours. Fuck it. Oh shit. This is a recent crash. You are busting your ass, nigga. Listen, bro, let me give you a little word of advice, fuck nigga. Since you ain't got no regards for your own motherfucking life. Check this out, bro. Check this out, P. Wear a motherfucking helmet. Life is not a motherfucking video game, dude. I've been in a couple accidents. Crazy ones. Car done flipped. Shit like that. I done been in a couple, you know, some crazy shit. But I'm saying though, P. Be safe, fuck nigga. Life ain't no motherfucking video game. Hell nah. And make sure you gotta keep your limbs. Legs, arms, you know. Life ain't no video game.